Welcome once again to my channel. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I urge you to do so. Today, we shall be discussing about arithmetic progression. This is, of course, a question gotten from um, past WAEC question. And the question reads, it says, the sum of the fourth and sixth terms of an arithmetic progression, AP, is 42. The sum of the third and the ninth terms of the progression is 52. Find the first term, the common difference, and the sum of the first 10 terms of the progression. Relax, it's not difficult. I shall take it step by step. I solve right away. Solution. Now, in sequence, arithmetic progression is an aspect or a branch of sequence that deals with, you know, a term we call first term, common difference. All right. So, and in arithmetic progression, all the terms involved they increase or decrease in equal step. All right. For example, if you have 3 as first term, the next number here is 5, followed by 7 and 9. As you can see, they increase in equal step. If you take away 3 from 5, you have 2. If you take away 5 from 7, you have 2. It continues in that definite order. So in arithmetic progression, AP, we call this first term, second term, third term, fourth term, and so on and so forth. All right, so without wasting time, there is a formula or a relationship that connects the n term of an AP. T sub n is equal to A plus open bracket n minus 1 common difference. This means the n term. This means the first term, the number of terms of the sequence, and this is the common difference. Now, in AP, the first term, T sub 1, is gotten as A plus N minus 1. The first term, because we are dealing with the first term, so that T sub 1 is equal to A plus 1 minus 1 multiplied by D. Here is 0. So we have that the first term here will be A, because 0 multiplied D is something as 0. So the second term will be T sub 2 equals A plus 2 minus 1. All right. So the second term, as you can see, is T sub 2 is equal to A plus 2 multiply 1 is 1. 1 multiply D is D. So you can see that the first term is seen as A, second term is seen as A plus D. It means the third term should be A plus 2D. The fourth term in the same vein should be A plus 3D. The fifth term, T sub 5, is equal to A plus 4D, and so on and so forth. All right, so having made these clarifications on AP, I start solving right away. Now, we are told that the fourth and the sixth term is equal to 42. So, from what I just explained now, it means T sub 4 is equal to A plus 3D, the fourth term, all right, which is equal to, okay, the fourth term and system T sub 6 is equal to A plus 5D. Combining the two now, we have that A plus 3D plus A plus 5D equal to 42. Because we are told that the fourth and the sixth term, the fourth and the sixth term will give us this, okay? In the same vein, the third and the ninth term will give us 52. So now, for what I have just explained, it's easy for you to know how to represent the third term. The third term now is A plus 2D plus the ninth term is A plus 8D. And we are told two of them are equal to 52. We simplify further, okay? Now, A plus A is 2A, all right? 3D plus 5D is 8D, and all equal to 42, all right? We call this equation 1. From here, we can also simplify further by saying A plus A will give us 2A plus 2D, and this will give us 10D, which is equal to 52. All right, so we make progress. Permit me to wipe this place off. Now, at this point, we can, if you like, but let me reduce them by dividing by 2. If I divide through by 2 here, I'll have that A plus 4D is equal to 21. This is still our equation 1. For this, if we divide through by 2, we have that A plus 5D equal to 26, equation 2. All right. At this point, of course, you can see this has resulted to a simultaneous equation, and preferably, I will use method of elimination. We are asked to find the first term. Now, obviously, A goes with A, so that 4D minus this will have minus D, all equal to 21 minus this will give us, of course, minus 5. So that minus, eliminate minus, we have that D is equal to 5. We have succeeded without wasting time in getting our common difference. Let's proceed now to get, we have gotten the common difference. So from any of this equation now, to get A, we can get it from any of this equation. Let's say, let's choose equation 1, for example, A plus 4D equal to 21. Wherever you see D, replace it with 5, so that A plus 4 multiplied by 5 is equal to 21. A plus 9, 8 multiply, 4 multiply 5 will give us 20, is equal to 21. Obviously, if you take 20 away from both sides, we will have that A plus 20 minus 20 is equal to 21 minus 20. 20 plus 20 goes with minus 20. We have that A is equal to 1, because 21 minus 20 is 1. So we have succeeded in getting our common difference as 5, as well as our first term as 1. So what is left for us to determine? Okay, we are asked to calculate or find the sum of the first 10 times of the progression. Very simple. All right, so now there is a formula. S sub n is equal to n over 2 bracket 2a plus open bracket n minus 1 common difference. Okay, now the sum of the first 10 times, so we say S sub 10 is equal to 10 over 2, all right, multiply by 2. We got our A as 1, so we multiply 2 by 1 plus n is now 10, because we're asked to determine the sum of the first 10 times. So 10 minus 1, the common difference we got as 5, so we multiply by 5. So here we have that 2 divided, we have 5 into 2 multiply 1, 2 plus 9 multiply 5. Okay, we have that 5 into 2 plus 45 5, 9 multiply 5 will give us 45. Okay, So that 5 into 47, okay? If 5 multiplies 47, obviously it will give us 200 and okay, 47 by 5, yeah, 5, 3, 2. So we have 235. So the sum of the first 10 terms of this sequence, the sum of the first 10 terms of this sequence is 235. I hope you learn something from this video. Please like, comment, and share. See you in my next video.